All right, with this big program coming up at Bendigo tomorrow night, the Bendigo Pacing Cup card, we've got to find a Quaddie. So the first leg of the Quaddie at Bendigo is a Travel Centre Bendigo Pace. Tricky race, preferential draw. Who should we be including, Blake?
Well, I think the preferential draw is key here. We're going to go with the horses that are drawn out wider and off the back row. McPocket's trialled really well for Peter Walsh recently. I think he can go forward at the start and certainly have some claims. Beach Star, drawn wide on the front row, he's in really good form. Mac Terra Lad, the class horse of the race, but he's drawn awkwardly and up and at him. They're my four. How about you?
Just three for me, 5, 6 and 9. I'm going with McPocket too. I was also impressed by his recent trials at Shepparton. Beach Star's a horse who can go forward and make his own luck, and Mac Terra Lad's the other one. So it's in fact 5, 6 and 8. If you wanted to play wider, I'd be including Millie Perez and Up and Adam, but both those horses need a lot of luck. Second leg of the Quaddie is the Bataki Small Goods Pace. Interesting race here, a lot of converging or diverging form lines here. Who did you find?
I'd be playing two Quaddies. I think the well-drawn pair, It's Dream and Jonesy and Johnny Rock. Johnny Rock should lead and give a sight, but I think It's Dream and Jonesy, the horse to beat. I'd have those two above a couple of others that you can throw in. Maddie's Mate, really good horse, drawn awkwardly. Live Lavish off the back row, and Morton Plains at her best. I think we'll give it a shake, but I'd say those three on the next level.
Yeah, look, I think your speed map once again is spot on here. Johnny Rock's got electric early toe. He'll find the front for sure. It's Dream and Jonesy will be in his back. Great betting race for mine for money races. I think they'll run first and second. So you only really need them in the Quaddie unless something bizarre happens. The only other three winning hopes, if something unusual does occur for mine, Maddie's Mate, Live Lavish, who's going to be buried on the pegs, and Morton Plains, who's much better than its last start effort when not much went right.
We agree then?
We do agree. Unbelievable, isn't it? The third leg, we've had a little bit of discussion about this already, but the Aldebaran Park Maori Mile looks a tricky race. Glenferrie Typhoon on top for you?
Yeah, again, I'd probably be splitting this again, the Quaddie, and taking one with Glenferrie Typhoon, one out, but then the others, I'd be throwing in the likes of Claudie's Princess, Kai Valley Blur, Maori Time, Duchess Ella, and Quite a Moment. I think at their best, any of those five could beat the favourite, so I'd be playing two Quaddies.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. I'm willing to throw them all into the melting pot, and then we can split it up as we look at the race getting closer to the start of the Quaddie, but they've all got claims. Maori Time's probably the one I'd leave out, if any, because she's just not racing anywhere near her best, but she does love short course racing and did win this race last year, of course. In fact, this is where she sort of
broke the track record.
Yeah, she announced herself as a very special horse and went on with it for quite some time, just not there right at the moment. Lenny the Shark's a short price favourite, probably $1.10 or $1.20 in the Bendigo Pacing Cup. Just one out to finish off your quad.
No, you have to, but I do think you play the saver as well. I think Hector JJ and Otis Hale, just in case he's not quite ready, maybe one run to top him off for the Miracle Mile, so I would play two Quaddies.
And let's just wrap it up with your Quaddie numbers, first, second, third and fourth legs.
Well, there's a few different Quaddies to play, but the main one I'd be playing is 5, 6, 8 and 9 in the first leg, into 1 and 2 in the second leg, into 5 only Glenferrie Typhoon, and then into Lenny the Shark only number 5. But as I mentioned, a few combinations around that you can play.
$40 you get 500% of that. That's a nice handy percentage. I'm going to go a little bit wider. First leg I'm going to play 5, 6 and 8, so 3 horses in the first leg, into 1 and 2 It's Dream and Jonesy and Johnny Rock, into plenty in the Maori Mile, 4 Claudie's Princess, 5 Glenferrie Typhoon, Kai Valley Blur, Duchess Ella and Quite a Moment, into Lenny the Shark only. I think that's going to get you around $48 for 100%, something similar, so you can play the skinny one with Blake and the wider one with me.